Okay, we're going to continue looking at website personalization using Sitecore XM Cloud, just using the out-of-the-box personalization conditions. So in this video, we're going to look at the three different types of user interaction-based conditions. So the first type is first referrer. So this condition is basically matching part of the URL string. You can also personalize based on UTM value, whether that's campaign, medium, or source. And I'll show you how you do that within Sitecore XM Cloud. Or you can personalize based on whether it's a new or returning visitor. And again, I'll show you that as we build the personalization. So let's jump over to our site in XM Cloud, light up our site. We're just, again, going to do a very simple customization of the content to reflect our different use cases. So we're building a personalization. So we jump over into personalize and add a page variant and then start building our audience. I'm just going to call it user interaction. And this time I'm going to show you how you can build conditions on top of each other. Well, actually, I'm going to show you how you can create or conditions. You can do and or when you're adding multiple conditions to an audience. So we're looking at our user interaction conditions. As I said, there's three of them: first referrer, UTM value, and new or returning visitor. So let's build our audience. Firstly, based on first referrer condition. So when the visitor comes from a URL that contains, and we have another XM Cloud site that we've created for demo purposes. So this is our site here, and this is a link back to our other demo site that we're going to use to test this personalization condition. So let's just grab this part of the URL and use that in the condition we're going to build. So when the referrer includes that string in the URL is the first part, and now we're going to add another condition, and let's make this an or condition. So if they come from that URL, or if the UTM campaign is equal to, let's just come up with a campaign, September special. And let's add a final one as well. Another or. We'll find our third user interaction based condition. And so when the visitor is a new visitor. Okay. We've created quite a complicated audience there. So we'll save that. Audience is saved. And now we'll jump over into our content. Let's make a couple of changes to the content to reflect this particular audience. So they're coming from a particular campaign or from another site. So let's change this content. And let's change the content to welcome them from the site. So I'll create a new data source called welcome. And then we can update the text. Welcome from my other demo site. Make that a heading. And now let's change the content as well. And so the use case here is that we're wanting to continue the customer's journey from the previous site to our site. So let's change the image here to reflect the site they've come from. So I'm going to create a new image content item. Demo site 2. Now this will give us the option, when we click on it, to add a different image, upload an image file. The image is uploading. Okay, so let's preview how this page now looks. So the page obviously looks very different message and different hero image. And this hero image reflects where the user has come from on my other demo site. Okay, so now let's publish this page and test to see if the conditions work as expected. Okay, our page is finished publishing, so now we're going to start testing our different personalization conditions. I'm just going to go back into the audience view so I can make sure I'm matching different conditions we've set. So the first user interaction is if condition is if the URL matches this string. So that's the string from our other site. So I'm just going to open this site in a new incognito window to start a new session. And so all the conditions start from nothing. So this is our site. And, firstly, I'll just check the default experience of the site. Just check that that's showing what we expect. Yep. So that's the default site. Okay, jump into the new tab. And if I click through from this site, I'll land on my demo site with the personalized content. So it's the custom heading and the custom image. So that's working well. What else have we got? So if the campaign is equal to September special, okay, so I should be able to apply this to the existing visit. So I'm just going to add in that UTM campaign equals September special. And hopefully, yep, the page updates reflect our personalization. So that's working as well. And then the last condition was if the visitor is new to our site. So to create this, I need to open that in a new incognito window. And as expected, it's showing the personalized condition. So there's 3 different examples of how you can use user interaction conditions in Sitecore XM Cloud to personalize.